He beautifies the meek with salvation. And the word salvation is Yeshua. Say it with me, Yeshua. And that's the Hebrew name of the Lord Jesus Christ. So the scripture's really saying he would beautify the meek with himself. It's Jesus that shines out of your countenance. It's Jesus that makes you light. It's Jesus that causes you to be bright. And the direct results of having received his light is you receive love. And you don't only receive love, you're not just a taker of love, you're a giver of love. And by this shall all men know that you are my disciples. By this shall all men know that you have passed from death unto life, that you will have love one for another. We've got to have it. Did somebody hear me? We've got to have that kind of love. It's in us. You can't be saved and not have that kind of love. Jesus brings it when he moves in. But it's the giving. You might remember the story of how a friend of ours had an experience with this whole scenario of, did you learn to love? Can you imagine standing, waiting to be escorted into the presence of God in eternity and having the question asked, not did you dress right, not did you believe right, not did you go to the right church, but can you imagine being asked, did you learn to love? And someone answered and said, Lord, I loved you, but I never learned to love your people. Now, how many of you know there's something wrong? I happen to believe that that experience was real, and I happen to believe that it stands as a stark reminder to us today that we can get all the doctrines right. We can know exactly where to send somebody in the tape. But until we can learn to love an unconditional love, a love that's not based on someone's treatment toward you. The Bible doesn't teach us to treat others as they deserve to be treated, or love others only if they deserve to be loved. But it tells us that we should do unto others as we would have them to do unto us, not as they do. So we're doing right and we're doing good and we're expressing love, even if it hurts. How many of you know love hurts? Love is costly in all kinds of relationships, in parental relationship, in love, spousal and courtship, and it's painful. Love is painful, but let me tell you, don't let the enemy talk you out of the concept. It's worth it. It's worth it. The gift to be able to love someone, the gift to be able to receive love from someone is priceless. And nobody should be loving like the bride of Jesus Christ. We should have the greatest measure of love one toward the other.